Good morning, Year 4, and a very happy Monday to you. This is Mrs. Fletcher-Brown, and I'm going to be guiding you through this week's English lessons. So this week, our new unit of writing is going to be all about persuasive writing. And that word persuasive means encouraging others to challenge or change their viewpoint or their behaviour. So persuasive writing is with that purpose in mind, to challenge somebody's thoughts or feelings or behaviour. And it's an incredibly powerful writing tool, which is really important for you to develop. And because last week you were so engaged with Anti-Bullying Week, we've decided to continue that theme. So have a look and watch this video to start you off. It's a video about a boy called Mo and how his brother changes his behaviour at school. And the behaviour that Mo displays at school isn't something that we would follow at the Vineyard. So take the time to watch that video and just consider the themes that are within it. Okay, so now you've watched that video, it should be very clear that Mo was showing bullying behaviour. He was copying the behaviour that his older brother displayed towards himself at home, and he was doing that in school, which led other people to be very upset. His behaviour was challenged by teachers, but actually at the end of it, he was quite upset and lonely himself. He was left out of games and party invitations because other people didn't want to socialise with him because of his behaviour. So we're going to try and persuade him to be kind and to stop being a bully. And that is the topic and that is the purpose of this letter. We're going to write a letter to him persuading Mo to stop that bullying behaviour. And have a little think about what being persuasive means or looks like. We've already talked about it a little bit, but it's encouraging others to change and challenge their own viewpoint and how they behave. So these next two videos we'd like you to watch. And as you're watching, I'd like you to write down some of the powerful words and phrases and questions that you might hear these people using, because we can magpie that in our letters. For example, in this video here, you might hear some phrases like simply a reflection. You might hear the words supporting others. You might hear sentences that follow the structure of, if everyone did this, then this could happen. There's a phrase in there called that says, I dream of a world. There's words like thrive and proud of others, and sentences that start with because of bullying. So all of those are examples of things you might like to write down. And there's another video here in which you might like to write down some powerful words or phrases, things that you'd like to magpie in your letter to Mo. And I'd like you to write them all down. You can write them as a list. You can write them as a thought shower in the middle of your page. But it's really, really important that you get as many down as possible. So when you've got all of those down, keep them safe. You're going to need them for tomorrow. But this is just a fun activity to end the lesson with. So with your partner or with somebody at home, take it in turns to persuade them to buy you a baby Yoda. So what will they get will they get it for you? So see if you can persuade somebody at home and using some of that language that you've jotted down. For example, if you buy me this baby Yoda, then I will do all the washing up for an entire week. Or don't you want to see me happy and thriving? This baby Yoda will support me on my journey. So just a fun activity to end that lesson with. Well done for today's work, and I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday's lesson.